Hello and welcome to Coral Gables Television Studios. I'm Brianna Moles. Joining me today on this edition of Coffee Talk is Joe Natoli, the Senior Vice President of Business and Finance, as well as the Chief Financial Officer at the University of Miami. He's here today to talk with us about the Lennar Foundation Medical Center, an incredible new healthcare facility that will soon be delivering breakthrough services to South Florida. Thank you so much for joining us today, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, welcome. It's our pleasure. So Joe, I know that the University of Miami's health system, called UHealth for short, has an extensive coverage network throughout South Florida, but this new Lennar Foundation Medical Center is really special because it's going to be the first clinical site on the UM's Coral Gables campus. So tell us a little bit about the facility and why it's projected to be such a vital part of the community.
Okay. I mean, a key strategy for UHealth is to bring the finest physicians in South Florida closer to the community. So we've been doing that over the last decade, really, with growth into Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties. We have a modest presence in South Miami-Dade, but we really wanted to expand that, particularly in proximity to our campus, where we have 15,000 students and many of our faculty and staff. A few years ago, in our dealings with the city of Coral Gables, we were able to gain agreement on the ability to do an ambulatory clinic that would be open to the general public on our campus along the Ponce corridor. And so since then we have been busy planning this facility, and we're really very excited about it.
Wow, and I know that there was an official ceremonial groundbreaking event that took place in February, but the facility is scheduled to open in fall 2016. Is everything still going on course?
Everything is going well. I drive by there every day. You see it. We laid the foundation. We've now put some of the pillars in. It's going up in a hurry, and yes, it'll open up in the latter part of next calendar year.
And I know that the new medical center is promising to provide only top-notch, world-class care. So what are some of the specialties that are going to be offered at the facility?
Okay, essentially we will have most of the subspecialties of UHealth available, really depending upon the demand. In some cases it'll be services that are offered every day. In some cases it may be just a couple of days a week. Some examples would be the Bascom-Palmer Eye Institute. You know, Bascom-Palmer has been #1 in the country 11 years in a row.
It's amazing.
I think of LeBron, you know, LeBron, not 1, not 2, not 3. Well, we're up to 11 for Bascom-Palmer. The Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center, which has also been expanding in South Florida. We recently went to Hollywood and to Coral Springs. We have a large presence in Plantation and in Deerfield and in Kendall, and now coming to Coral Gables. I mean, Sylvester really offers the best cancer care in the market, and we have the statistics to back that up. We'll have sports medicine, there'll be physical therapy, men's health, women's health, dermatology, neurology, really most of the needs that you might have that would today require you to go downtown, you'll be able to get in a very convenient location right here in Coral Gables.
That's very true. And also going back to the Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center, you guys are going to have diagnostic imaging on site and also radiation oncology. That's really breakthrough medical care that's going to be available.
It really will be. I mean, it will be state-of-the-art technology, the latest in imaging technology, the latest in radiation oncology. If you need chemotherapy, if you need outpatient surgery, we really will have the finest doctors available to meet your needs in a very convenient location.
And we should mention that the name of the facility, due to a generous $50 million donation, comes from the Lennar Foundation. Can you tell us a little bit about the business relationship there?
Well, so, you know, the Miller family, you know, Stuart Miller, who is the CEO of Lennar, they have been extremely generous to the University of Miami. They named the medical school, so it's the Miller School of Medicine. Stuart is now the chairman of the board of the University of Miami, and they have just continued to be supportive in so many ways, this being the latest example. And so, yes, they've been very generous with this case from the Lennar Foundation with a $50 million gift for the facility. So
one of the important aspects of the new medical center's construction is that it's going to be a LEED certified facility. This is very important nowadays. People want everything to be as, you know, earth-friendly as possible, and it's Earth Month, actually. So what level of LEED certification did the Lennar Center achieve, and what are some of the key design features that allowed it to reach that level?
Okay, so all of the buildings that we build now are environmentally sensitive. This building will be at least LEED silver, maybe gold, and it includes a lot of different things. The location, for starters, the easy access to public transportation. I mean, we're going to be right across the street from the Metro Rail station and a bus stop. We have the Hurricane Shuttle that takes UM students, faculty, and staff around the campus. It will be environmentally sensitive in terms of energy use, in terms of water use, in terms of the reflective nature of the roof.
Oh, wow.
Really, in all the different ways that you can think of, it will be very good.
And why was that so important, do you think, moving forward as a campus?
We care about a lot of different things at the University of Miami. Our students do as well. The environment is a very important consideration. So we tried to be protective of water usage, protective of energy consumption. We are big proponents of public transportation. Yesterday, actually, there was a groundbreaking for a walkway over US 1 right directly across the street from the University of Miami.
The pedestrian overpass.
The pedestrian
right.
overpass, which will help folks, including University of Miami employees who may work at the Gables 1 tower that's across the street, but also just anybody who's using mass transit, to get to or from work in that general location.
And ease of access and convenience for the patients is definitely a priority, I'm sure, so that's perfect. And also, I believe that there are future plans to move the Student Health Center under the same roof as the UHealth Center at Coral Gables.
We will. Right? The Student Center Health Center right now is in one of the oldest buildings on campus. I mean, it's fine, but we will consolidate, really all of our health care on the campus will be consolidated into this new state-of-the-art building.
So it's just one of the added benefits of being a student or faculty member is being able to have access to all of this wonderful health care.
It really is. I mean, I think about prospective student athletes who come to campus and tour the campus with their families. And literally they will walk from the football or the baseball or the soccer practice facility, and right adjacent to that will be the state-of-the-art facility where if you need an x-ray, you need to see a doctor, you need physical therapy, it's all going to be right there.
Exactly. That's got to be something that makes both the athletes and the parents of the athletes feel a little more secure, knowing that they're going to be well cared for if anything happens.
It's one more really terrific addition to the campus. I mean, the campus has progressed in the last decade in particular in so many ways. The new Student Activity Center that was funded in part by a very generous gift from the Fairhome Foundation has been a wonderful addition. Many of these facilities are in a close proximity to the lake, which is one of the really great features of the campus, and the students really appreciate it.
It's absolutely beautiful. I agree. And I know that in related news, University of Miami recently honored Dr. Julio Frank as its new president-elect. And just like current president Donna Shalala, they both have amazing histories in public health. And actually, Dr. Frank served as Mexico's Minister of Health and helped to transform the nation's healthcare system there. So how do you think the UHealth system will benefit from someone that has this much passion and expertise in public health?
I think Dr. Frank has an incredible background for Miami and for South Florida. I look at the 60-plus year relationship that the University of Miami has had with Jackson Memorial Hospital. We're one of the very few places in the country where the safety net hospital provides the best care in the community. I was driving behind somebody the other day that had a sticker on their car that said, "If I need help, take me to Jackson," right? Take me to the Ryder Trauma Center, which is, physicians in the Jackson facility. And that has been an important part of the mission of the University of Miami and the Miller School of Medicine for more than 60 years now, to provide the best care in the community regardless of your ability to pay, which seems to be right up Dr. Frank's alley.
Well, we're so excited for the Lennar Foundation Medical Center to be opening. I know we have to wait a few more months, but it'll be worth the wait. So thank you so much again, Joe, for being here with us today. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you. For more information on the Lennar Foundation Medical Center, visit uhealthsystem.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/CoralGablesTV. From everyone here at Coral Gables Television Studios, I'm Brianna Moles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.